Welcome back, everyone. Change my clock a little bit here. Did some loading. I think I did a pretty good job. They're not quite even, but... And I think they're sticking out a little too far, so I need to cut them a little bit more. But I got a nice load there. There's still a few more logs. Oops, that's the problem with this. I keep getting into the wrong vehicle. Couple of things, actually, before we go. Let's let that warm up a bit. How's everybody doing today? I'm gonna need to get rid of these stumps somehow. Got a little bit more wood up here, yeah. I chopped one down. I got a few pieces. And I started to realize I shouldn't be really working up here. I should be working down below here, where it's flat, so I can start building up my farm a little bit better. So we're gonna focus on that. I hope you're not too discouraged about the last episode. The amount of struggles I had with that log thing. I wanted to just show the pain, I guess. I'm not very good at it. Future, I'm going to do a little, I'll show you guys a little bit as I'm doing it, but I'm going to try to keep the pain to a minimum. Alright, so there's a few things that I want to do. I was looking at the, actually I should do it right now because sometimes these things take off real fast. There's cultivating contracts. So I want to grab a bunch of cultivating contracts right away. So I'm going to get the 3 most profitable ones, and then I'll try to, hopefully the 4th one will be available. We'll buy a cultivator and we'll get those done in this episode. So let me accept that one, accept that one, accept that one. Okay, so those are booked. I don't know where the fields are, so I'll have to find them. Yeah. Cultivating is kind of easy mode because we don't have material costs. So it's not like a fertilizer where you have to buy the fertilizer. Oops, I better... I got a log falling off. How'd that happen? Yeah, it's you know, once you buy the cultivator, that's it. That's your cost. Fuel and time. So I think we'll get on that right away. We have a lot more logs to cut down. That's going to take a little while to do, but that's okay. Like I said, I'll try to jump cut that stuff a little bit. I'm going to need a seed drill as well. It is now September, and I have September to be able to put in some crops. And I think what I'm going to do is I have, you know, like I have a field, right? So I think what I'll do is I'll put in, actually I don't know what I'm going to put in. I can put in wheat and barley right now. That's the last, you know, grain type crop I can put in for this year. But also I could put in, you know, oilseed radish to get free fertilizer. Well, not free, but good fertilizer, get it ready for spring for different crops. Oh, this is struggling a bit. Oh, it's the... Yeah, this tractor, I have to change gears. Sometimes it gets stuck in one gear. So I'll have to pay attention to that. No. Not to slide around too much either. There we go. So I think I might go with the barley. All right. Loosen those straps. Let's see how much we get for this. 5,000. Okay, so that puts us in a good place. Oops, keep getting in the wrong vehicle. There we go. Let's see if we can lower that a bit. There we go. I'm gonna get the hang of this thing, guys. I'll put in the time. I'll practice. I'll figure out how to get these logs going. I don't want to say easy, but you know, respectably, I guess. Let's head back to the farm. We're going to drop this off. We're going to go to head to town, and we'll pick up the cultivator. That's the word I'm looking for. I mentioned something about the... Oh boy, I'm having a problem with words today. I mentioned something about our little green booger thing. I think I'm tired. That it can do cultivating, and it actually does cultivating really fast. So I'm not sure. Normally I would use a tractor to do that, but I'm gonna probably try it. We'll try it with the Gator. That's the word I'm looking for. Gator. We'll try with the Gator and see how it goes. And if it doesn't work like I think it's gonna work, then we'll get the tractor involved. But in the meantime, we'll give the tractor a break. I do have traffic turned off, so I don't need to worry too much about doing proper stops. Let's go in here. Okay, cultivator. Don't need the trailer. Is there anything that I should be... where is my 3-point? It's at the shop, isn't it? Let me double check that before I run over there. Where are we? Yeah, there it is. My 3-point lifter. And we'll have to cultivate our own field as well. We'll have to buy a seed drill. So those are the two big purchases I think we're going to make this episode. We look forward to getting a real farmhouse. That'll be one of our first purchases, I think. I had a look to see what might be a good option, and I did find one that I really would like to go with, but it's kind of big and it's kind of expensive, so I don't know if we're going to go with an interim house. But the one I want is $55,000, and in this economy, geez, I don't know. I could get a trailer for $5,000. Yeah, that's about as cheap as they get. There's some houses that are $10,000. We'll see. We'll see. It's not a super high priority at all, but all right, we need this guy, which we found out does not like trailers that much. Come on. Okay, and we're gonna buy a cultivator, and the one I want is where is it? This guy right here. So it's 3.2 meters. It's not very big. It doesn't have higher horsepower requirements. It says 15 kilometers an hour, but I think we're gonna see something different. The other options is this, which is cheaper. It's only 3, and these guys here I've used quite a bit, so I like... Oh no, hang on a minute, that's not what I want. I want this one. This is the one I want. 5 meters. Hang on, what am I looking at over here? 3.2. This is what I want. 5 meters right there. Okay, very similar to the other one. I'm going to make it I want to say a brighter color, but geez. That's not going to cost me anything. I don't know. Those are not really bright colors, are they? Okay, 1,500. Let's buy this. Let's get our contracts knocked out. And we'll have a look at the map in a second to see where the contracts are. I don't think they're big fields. I think they're kind of small to medium. We should be able to knock them out pretty quick. I'm not digging those colors now. Okay, let's have a look. Oops, that's not what I want. This is what I want. All right, so we've got fields 61, 140, and 226. 226 is way over here. So we'll scoot over there. How do I get there? Oh boy. I think I got to go around and come down this dirt road here. Okay, so that's one. And there's 140, which is, where's that? 140. I wish they were kind of in order a bit. 152. Where are they? Okay, 61 is here. So that's just around the corner. So maybe we'll start with that one. And 140 should be right around here. I don't see it. Ah, I can't find it. My eyes aren't working. Okay, so let's get 61. We'll run over, get 226, and we'll figure out 140 later. I know you guys are seeing it, and you're going, it's right there, it's right there. But my eyes aren't working. Okay, anyways, let's go. Let's go. Nice thing about this vehicle too is it's fast and it'll get to the jobs quickly. So we should be right here. Is it? Yeah, that's it. Let's unfold this. It's a good size, 5 meters. It's not bad at all. All right, let's see if this is the one that allowed me to go fast. Yep, that's the one. Like 50 kilometers an hour. Cultivating is a little bit ridiculous, to be honest. But that is the Gator. That's not this thing. So I'm wondering what the Gator can do. Now I said no Unreal equipment on this series, and I kind of feel that this is in that category. But it does break the monotony a bit. Oh, I'm in the ditch. We're already almost halfway done. I've used this cultivator before, and it's never done this kind of speed, so I assume the Gator itself is the enabler here. It's okay though. This will let us knock out some contracts quickly. I'm trying to convince myself that this is okay. We're at 93%. Trying to get it all. Oh, get over there. I missed the spot. Oh well, it's a contract. 97, 98, 99, 100. Contracts finished. May as well get it all done. Now I assume, you know, I want to say maybe 140 is like right next to me. 142, 43, 146. 226. I'm looking again to see if my eyes are working better. And I'm just not seeing it. I'm just not seeing it. 170. Okay, I don't know. I don't know, guys. You guys are probably seeing it and going, it's right there. Okay, that was the smallest one, so let's collect it, and then we'll grab 38 while we're here. We'll get all the cultivating contracts done. All right, let's head off to 226. Maybe that field is a mystery field and it does not exist. The ghost field. All right, off we go. 226 is a long haul away. Where's the other one we just picked up? What was that? It was 38. The map 38 is, probably won't be able to see that either. Oops, I'm going off the road now. 38, 140. It's right across the street from us. Oh, geez. Okay. And 38 is somewhere in here, down there. Okay. I should know this. I've already done that contract once. Not the cultivating, but done the harvesting there. I might turn traffic on since I'm not doing go-tos right now. I don't want to waste the money. Well, we'll see. Yeah, maybe we'll turn it on just for flavor. Just for flavor. Let's do that. Traffic on. I love these kind of open roads, or like open fields with the road. You can see the lay of the land, you know. Okay, this is our 226 here. Now this one is, let's look at that. Oops. That's the biggest one. So let's see if we can get this knocked out quickly. Now I'm not using Courseplay on this series, but I will use workers when I can afford it. Right now money is extremely tight, and I just can't justify paying wages. Oh, this thing works backwards too. Forgot to pick it up and I just found that out. It stops quick. I mean, this is pretty great when you think about it. Now this isn't a third-party mod. This is Mod Hub. This Gator. But you can find it on there. It's got a bunch of accessories. I did watch episode 1 of this of the parallel series, I guess, by Farmer Mike, and I did notice that he found a lot of accessories for this vehicle that I didn't know existed. A lot of stuff I didn't know existed. So we're gonna have to do some homework there. I mean, you know, we're not allowed to sell this, so might as well use it to its capacity, right? Alright, let's just change our pattern here. I'm gonna do the old Zamboni pattern. Those of you that are hockey fans know what I'm talking about. It makes it go a lot faster. Basically, it's the pattern that the ice, I want to say the ice cleaning machine, but it's basically your ice resurfacing in between hockey periods and games to make sure that the ice is nice for the next game or next period. And this is the pattern they kind of use. It's a little bit different, obviously, because the shape of the field, but also or shape of the ice. Oops, that's not good. I'll get in trouble for that. That's actually not a legit field, I don't think. Alright, let's get this finished up. I'll be right back. Alright, almost done here, guys. This is ridiculously fast. I'm feeling the guilt on this. It's finished, but let's do the whole thing. Just for quality of work. Maybe we'll get called back for more contracts. Okay. Okay, so that one's done. We'll collect it. 140 and 38. Let's have a look for 38. Where is that? 39 is right there. Of course, 38 is going to be way off somewhere else. 38, 37, 30. Okay, that's right. That's right. So we're going to scoot down here. We'll grab this one, and then we'll head over and get the 140. That's going to be it for the contracts. Those are going to be pretty quick for cultivating, but now we have a cultivator that, you know, we've earned enough money to offset the price of the cultivator, as well as pad up the bank account a little bit more because we need a seed drill next. We also have to cultivate our own fields. That's the other thing. So we'll get all that done. I considered, for a seed drill, I've considered, you know, it's easy, I guess, to think about using the same old John Deere case ones there for 6,000 bucks. They do all the things, they do fertilizing, they do direct drill and all that. I use them all the time, and I think I'm not going to do that this time, even though it's clearly the most efficient way to do it, cost effective and all that. I think we're just going to change it up because I don't want to do the same stuff over again. So we're going to get just a seed drill, just a straight up seed drill, no direct, no fertilizing. We'll do that stuff separately. And then we can do seeding contracts. The contracts themselves, you know, we don't, when you take on a seeding contract, you don't want to waste fertilizer on them. And the fields are usually ready. They don't need to be cultivated. So, well, maybe we'll get these guys as the ones I'm just cultivating now as contracts. And maybe they need fertilizing later. See what I mean? Like maybe it can generate more work for us if we do it that way. Alright. Let's do the same kind of concept again. Whoa, there's a sign. Yeah, this is crazy. You know what, guys? I think I'm going to change to a normal tractor to do this. It just doesn't feel right. Ridiculously easy. I want this series to be nice, easy paced, and I feel like I'm in turbo mode here. We'll switch to the tractor when I get to the farm. Oh. Oops. Pretty slow to drop down now. I might be able to run this forwards. I had a 3-point on the front of the vehicle. Where are we at? We're at 97%. 99. Alright, I can finish the contract. I like finishing them. As long as I'm not wasting product, like fertilizer or seed, I like finishing them. Alright, there we go. Okay, another one knocked out. So that's going pretty well. We'll collect that and we'll jump up here. There's some other contracts here we can look at, but I really kind of want to jump over to focus on our farm. Let's head back. I'm going to switch out for the tractor because I don't like this. It's too fast. Feels super cheaty. Now I gotta watch for cars. The cars here do go fast and they do turn corners without regard to other vehicles. Alright, let's drop this off. Actually, may as well just go to the farm because I gotta get the tractor anyway. I was gonna drop off the arrows, but what's the point? I'm curious to see whether the tractor will pull this faster than its weight, its recommended speed or documented speed. Let's drop that off. The good news is I do have the 3-point back now. This guy's got a top speed of 42. I'm just gonna head right through the woods. Out onto the field if I can find a spot to get through without hitting a tree. Well, we gotta find a spot for our harvester, and then I gotta go down this bump here. Oh. Okay, let's see how this does. Yeah, see, this is regulated at 15. This is the way it should be. Feels better now. I know it won't get done as fast. That's okay. That's okay. We'll take our time. I don't remember what the pricing looks like for fields out here. Just picking up and buying fields, which we're probably going to have to do at some point. We'll try to buy them close to the farm to make it easy. Yeah, I have to manually shift gears on this one. So that's going to be a little bit of a challenge. Alright, that's 2 headlands. We'll jump around to our favored pattern. So I noticed a few days ago there was an announcement from Giants regarding a new DLC coming up. I haven't really looked at it yet, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. I hope it's good. They didn't do a season pass this year, and I think the season pass thing didn't go that well, to be honest. I know for people that, a fair amount of people that picked it up, it wasn't bad. It just was a little underwhelming, I guess. And that's probably the challenge for a company like Giants. It's such an open mod kind of concept. It's difficult to come in and charge for maps and equipment when there's so much of it for free. So that business model might work for some genres, certain types of games, but not necessarily for this. We'll see. You know, I mean, the whole consensus or general idea is that they didn't do a season pass this year because they're going to be announcing shortly FS25. But I'm not 100% convinced about that. There was, I think I saw an interview, I forget if it was DJ Gohan, or somebody else, Farmer Cop maybe, I'm not sure. They were at PAX conference just last month, I think it was, and they'd asked a question of Giants, you know, are we getting FS25 this year? Is there going to be an announcement on that? And the answer that was given there was, we are very focused on FS22, and that was it. That was it. So not to say that it's a no, but I don't know, it kind of feels like they were saying, you know, no, I think we want to work more on 22. So the general pattern from Giants has been an announcement sometime in the spring, and new version launches usually typically are November. So we'll see. It's early spring. Funny, it shifts sometimes, but sometimes it doesn't. We're almost finished the contract though, so that's a good thing. And the only field left to cultivate is ours. There we go. Contract's finished. Again, we'll finish it up proper. Okay, so that's basically 4 contracts done pretty quickly, too fast. I won't do that again. Will not do that. I need to do my field, so I think we're going to do that right away, and we're going to go buy a seed drill. I think we're going to put barley. I think that's what we should do. Seasons is a tough mode to play. Oops, I forgot to collect a contract. Let's do that right away. There we go. Collect. Okay, and there's a lot more that we could grab up here. Let's focus on us for now. Yeah, I was saying Seasons is tough to play when you only have 1 or 2 fields. Your field gets, you know, due to the schedule, your field gets locked up for a long time, and you can't do much else. Animal care is a thing, of course, so that's definitely a diversion, but then you could do greenhouses and stuff like that. Now, the neat thing about greenhouses in the season environment is that greenhouses don't care about seasons. They'll keep running full time all the time. So that's definitely a not a concern, but something worth considering. Oh, no. Okay. Oops, I forgot to pick it up. This should be quick. I will have to move that harvester though. It'll be interesting to see if the John Deere can run the seed drill at a normal speed. All right, let's give that a break for a second. This old putt-putt. I'm gonna go in here. I guess I really don't need to go very far. Just put that there. We'll need to fertilize this as well, but that's okay. We have fertilizer and we have a way to do it. All right, let me get this wrapped up and I'll be back to you guys in a minute. We're down. I think we're good. This one I gotta get perfect because it's my own field. Hard to do with the first person. Imagine in real life that that's the way it is, and you just gotta be more tolerant of errors, I guess. Now in real life you can run a seed drill on land that has not been cultivated, and it just results in bad germination. It doesn't, you know, it's not like your seed drill is going to refuse to do it like in the game. My neighbor buddy is a farmer, and he's mostly cattle, beef cattle and pigs. He does pigs as well. So his fields are to feed. It's basically all for feed. And what he grows, you know, in game we grow, you know, it's either grass, or it's either this, or it's either that. But his fields, he plants them mixed. So it's a seed mix. So he'll have peas, he'll have, you know, hay, he'll have all kinds of different things, alfalfa, everything in a seed mix, and he'll do whole fields with that mixture. So it's probably a really good way to do it. And he alternates. He also does corn, which he chops. So he alternates the fields and rotates them that way. Okay, we're done. We're done. Enough cultivating for today. Let's bring this back to our non-existent farm. Not sure where I want to put this stuff because I need to build. Okay. All right. So we've got $15,000. Let's have a look and see what we can buy. We have a fertilizer, we have a cultivator, we need a seed drill. So here's what I'm thinking. Let's jump in here. There's these things here, which are not too bad. Not too bad. They work. That's 3 meters. That's also 3 meters. I don't know what the difference is, capacities or something. This one's 4 meters. It's pricier though. And then there's these guys, which are, you know, I've used these so many times. This is by far the best way to go, you know, efficiency wise. But I don't want to do this again. So I'm going to suffer. Oops. We're going to go down a bit further. There's the John Deere equivalent, which is the same thing. I do not like this drill. I don't know why I haven't uninstalled it yet. It's a mod, but I've had a lot of problems with that one. What I think I'm going to go for is one of these guys. I haven't used much of these in the past. So I'm wondering, like, what's the difference between all these? And it's features, things that you can get on them. But also, if you look at the first two, they're 12 kilometers. First 3 are 12, and then after that they're 15, so they're a bit faster. And again, it comes down to features. So they're all 3 meters though. So I think what I'm going to do is go for the 15. This is going to cost quite a bit. I think I'll go for the 15 speed with the higher capacity seed, which is going to bring it up to 10.5. It's a lot of money. A lot of money. It's hard to, you know, select this over the other things that are 6,000, but I want to do it different. So I think we'll do that. We'll buy this. If we don't really like it, then we'll change it up, you know. We can do that as long as I don't lease it, right? So 10.5, big expenditure. Big expenditure. So we're going to pick it up with this guy because faster. And then we'll bring it back and we'll use the tractor. Maybe we'll try it with this guy. Let's do that. Now, I haven't stumbled across a collectible on this episode yet, and so I think so far, you know, again, I said specifically I wouldn't look for them. If we stumble across them, good. If not, then we're not gonna go hunting, you know. Let's head down. Oh, I assume they're probably scattered about. I probably passed a bunch of them, but I kind of forgot about them, to be honest, so far this episode, so I haven't really been paying attention. Now I'm looking for them all over the place. I don't see them. Alrighty. Let's see. I hope this can pick this up, though. Look, weight-wise might be an issue. And we'll have to buy some seed as well, right? Okay, I think we're good for weight. All right, let's buy some seed. And big bag seed, 800. Should I buy 1 or 2? Let's buy 2. Yeah, we're gonna need it. Okay. This holds more than 1, so. Okay, it holds 1250. Oh no. It was fine without the seed, but now it can't carry it. Ah, boy. Okay. Alright. Guess we're heading back. How long before I have an accident? I'm looking everywhere for them. Ah. Here's one. That's two in I guess those are bus stops. Yeah, they're bus stops. So that's two of them we found in bus stops, so I guess it's probably a good idea to start watching bus stops. There's another bus stop over there, but we're not going to look in this episode. I purposely left the John Deere Gator at the shop in case I need to bring something else back to the farm. I think we're going to need a sprayer at some point. Problem is, the sprayer I think I want would be for the John Deere, so I couldn't bring back the 3-point again. Might need a flatbed trailer of some kind. Low loader. I hope this isn't a problem with this tractor. I assume it's not going to be, but it's a much heavier vehicle. Okay, I think we're good. So that kind of rules out the whole concept of being able to drill with the John Deere, so. Wish there was a road that went right through there though. Make things traveling a lot easier. It's a beautiful September 1st. Has anybody ever played this game real days? Like, you set your start time to today in real life, and then every day that goes by you change the date. I guess that would be difficult. The setting in the game allows you to set for how many days per month. So, but in real life each month has different number of days, right? Uh-oh, there's a crash. There it is. Well, some days would be 30, some would be 31, some 28. I don't know who would have the patience to play this game one day per real day. It would take over a year to get through 1 year in game. What the heck would you do during that time? Okay. See if I can get up here. Oh, yeah, we're good. All right. Let's start over here, maybe. And we are doing barley. I think that's what we decided. And I've got to run around and fertilize afterwards. Oh boy. Oh no. What's going on here? I didn't turn on the seeder. That would do it. That would do it. I just lowered it. I forgot to turn it on. I was going to say, no, I don't want to. Okay, so down, turn it on. There we go. We get our RPMs up. That's better. Oh, this is always a problem. Okay. This is a good width for this tractor. Could maybe make cockpit driving easy. We're doing 15, so that's good. It's a cool tractor, I like it. Maybe as winter comes, we'll pay to get a cab put on there. Oops. Alright, look at the pedals. All the pedals are going. All the handles. There's the tough part. The wheel's spinning. This tree right here should go because it makes... Come on. Yeah, we'll clean up. We'll clean up some trees. Wheels are doing okay over here anyway. Can I see the texture change very well? That's not a little difficult to see. Oops, I'm going off track a bit there. Alright, this is going to take a little while, which is fine. It's all good. All good. I think that's going to be it for this episode though, guys. So here's what I'm going to do. I will continue drilling this field. I'll finish it off camera. We get our barley done, and then I might start cutting down a few more trees. It's a great source of income. For next episode, we'll be ready to maybe tackle some more contracts. I do want to check one more thing before we sign off today. Let me just finish this little headland thing here. Uh-oh. Okay, I like this tractor. This tractor is going to serve us well. Let's turn that off for a minute. I'll finish doing that off camera. We'll still be in September for next episode, so we're going to have to fertilize this before we germinate. So, okay, let me just check something else. So I want to look at real quick. So where are we? Where are we? Disoriented. There we go. So this is our land right here, right? And this costs 207. So it's not a cheap piece of land. But we've got some fields across the way. And there's like 36,000, 48,000, 45. So they're not really cheap either. We've got this option over here, which is another 209. It has a field on it, but it's got a lot of trees. So we can continue funding our land purchases. This is across the way, across the road. That's 208. More trees and a field there. So if we look at, it's actually, is that two fields? No, that's just the one field. So field 99 is included with that one. So it might make sense for us to stay in the woods a little bit if we can get our money up that high. That said, you know, our goal is 1 million. When you think about buying something for 200,000, that's a fifth of the way there, right? So it's a delicate balance of trying to hit that 1 million, and I really don't want to hit it that quickly, you know. So we'll pace ourselves a little bit. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you're enjoying this newish series. This is episode 4 now. And yeah, leave me some feedback, comments. Let me know what you're thinking about this. Somebody made a comment last week about let's see if you stick to the rules all the way through this time, because I tend to, you know, partway through a series, I decide to make some changes, which is fine. Like, I don't have a problem with that. But for this series, I'm committing to keeping the rules exactly as they are all the way until we hit 1 million. Once we hit the 1 million, that's kind of the series objective. Then we'll decide from there whether we want to keep playing this series. You know, the mission has been accomplished. We want to play it. We want to continue playing it. And should at that point we can decide whether rules will change or not. But up until 1 million, no rule changes whatsoever. That's the plan. So, okay, I gotta go. I'll catch you guys in the next one, and I hope you have a great day.